So we're here with another driver who was mentioning the track was a little bit rough out there, a little bumpy. Could you lead us into that, how that is? I know you said there's a few straightaways, but it's a little bumpy. What's it like being inside that car, inside that Trans Am, going over those bumps?
It's very shaky. As the speeds increase and you hit a lot of those bumps, your vision starts to get a little sketchy and blurry. You adjust to it after a little bit, but those first few laps are the adjustment period. But the big problem is, that at the end of that straightaway, that brake zone's really bumpy, and it's one of the prime overtaking opportunities there. And so when you get guys doing battle there, there's it's a lot of risk for disaster there, and that concrete wall is not very far away.
That's exactly what you're saying. You're like, once you get there, once you get tight, how fast are you guys going for some guys that don't know about Trans Ams?
The standard response is not fast enough, but I think I was looking at some data yesterday, and we're only getting about 125 miles an hour in the TA4 car, which is a production Mustang Boss 302 that we've modified for racing. But so I think that back straightaway, it's not very long, so I think we're only getting up to about 125.
Well, that's a lot faster than everybody else. Did you use your original car, or did you use a backup car today?
This is my prime car, yeah, which is actually funny because I race in another series, and Jack Roush is a co-driver of mine, and he had his car wrecked in Canada 2 weeks ago. So when my car was prepped and ready to come here, we actually had to drive back here to Detroit, get my car, convert it to the other series specs, drive it all the way to Connecticut for a test day on Tuesday. Jack raced it last weekend. We got it all the way back here, and then worked on it Monday and Tuesday to convert it back to a Trans Am car, and then get it here. So it's gotten a workout for the last 2 weeks.
So needless to say, you owe everything to your crew, to Jack, pretty much to you two. If you weren't here and your crew and Jack, that would have never happened.
No, absolutely not. I've got a lot of great guys that work for me over at Core Motorsports, and realistically, I've got a lot of friends and volunteers that come and help out. Because it's not just about the driver. One thing that I've said very often is most races are won in the shop by preparation from your mechanics.
Well, it's always good to see a driver give those props, those opportunities to your crew. That's wonderful to hear that. So thank you so much. Good luck for the rest of the season. Hopefully you don't have to swap back and forth cars anymore and you get your own car back.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.